Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Klay Thompson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Bridges. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at center, locking down the middle. And
no double team on Chamberlain early.
We've got Chamberlain.
They're going to let Karl Anthony Towns carry him by himself. We'll see what happens.
At the 3 spot. This is
now keep in mind, the Knicks don't have a big front line.
Both of these teams
coming off the bench.
This game, Brent, with some serious
you might see Josh Hart playing Wilt Chamberlain.
Kevin, roles come to an end. And so sadly, one of these teams tonight, it's going to happen for. Good news for the fans. These guys are playing some high-quality basketball. Guys are in great rhythm, and these squads playing that well means this contest is going to be high caliber.
Here's Brunson. Puts it up from 15. Chamberlain with the rebound. Barnes passes to Ellis. San Francisco passing it around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bridges outside. Hart with a screen on Ellis. Here's Bridges. That one misses. Good D by Barnes. Brunson against Ball. George looking around. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to George. Over Hart. And it's George missing.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost
good defense by the Knicks.
That won't shake his confidence.
They took that cut angle down.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges.
Chamberlain and Towns battling for position. Physical game here early.
Now Hart. From deep, Brunson. Barnes grabs the miss. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Warriors. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them.
Wow.
This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Here's Hart. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quick
defensive game.
The insane reach. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Pass to Ellis. Right side, George. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there.
Anunoby
has the open look.
can't hit.
He can't stop this drought.
Both teams coming out slow.
But when you watch OG Anunoby,
sometimes
it's easy to see why he is
left side, Chamberlain, left side.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here in the late stages of March, the range for teams in the power rankings has really solidified. Taking a look at New York, they ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think for San Francisco, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
San Francisco leading by 6. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with San Francisco's head coach for just a bit, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. Will try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
Ball, the pass to Ellis. Down low, George. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Hart.
Real tactical game here early. Knicks defense is really good.
Brunson.
But so is Team Chamberlain.
Solid defense from Chamberlain.
Well, if he's
Gotta pick our spots here. Be careful where our passes.
Plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Ellis, the pass to George.
Cross switch. Not there.
Barnes.
Run it back.
By Hart. 13 feet away. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by George.
Barnes
Post up Josh Hart. That size mismatch
area, fluid in
with Barnes.
Brunson against Ball. Brunson kicks.
There it is. They got to hit. That's the shot they got to hit right there.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Maybe the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserve.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Knicks with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
And we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Count that one.
This is the area Hart likes to shoot it. He doesn't take a ton of threes.
Ball against Brunson. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Pass to Hart. Takes a 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Brunson against George. Ellis outside for 3. Offensive rebound, Chamberlain. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul.
Good game right now, man.
Now off the inbound. It's good. And it's a 9-point San Francisco lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bridges outside. There's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bridges has got 6.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Outside, George. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hart. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Here's Ball. No scoring in this one. Outside, George. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Anunoby.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Thompson, he's checked in for San Francisco. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. It'll be San Francisco with their first time out of the game here. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. The Take a look at the Warriors. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
You know, right now for San Francisco, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs. And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Traps in the tray. 11 points in the game.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Pass to Chamberlain. And he slams it down right on top of Karl-Anthony Towns.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Towns down low. Chamberlain on him. Here's McBride. He's covered by Ball. Now McBride. He has yet to score. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Here's Chamberlain.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
In a moment now to quickly take
Now they got inside bench. Anthony Towns for 2 fouls.
How about the ball movement so far?
Now you got to work on Wagner now.
Everyone here just
Nope, they got
one another, and that can be infectious.
I think they got pressure to Cure on Chamberlain now.
Shots or not, it's been great in the mid-range. So producing from
They
there.
Steve's guard Chamberlain now.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to
Wagner
through 6 attempts.
Pass to Chamberlain.
They come.
Thompson outside. Launches a 3. Sinks the
They give it up.
Totally reaction.
Here come the bombs.
Even thinking about it.
Here come the bombs.
Playing with some confidence.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Brunson outside. Basket made, just his second. This
Oh, what a shot by
He's 2 for
Jalen
7
Brunson.
now.
That was
It's
important.
one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Brunson playing hurt tonight, too.
Ball against Brunson. Ball kicks to Thompson. Back to Ball. San Francisco passing it around. They double team Chamberlain. Shoots over Wagner. And he wills that one in.
Tough shot by
Sends it
Chamberlain.
right through off the back iron.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Now, here's Wagner. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Great look, courtesy of Achua.
San Francisco is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The Knicks making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Wagner outside. Pass to Brunson. No good. That would have tied it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
New York trailing. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Ball. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Payne, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brunson. Chamberlain with the block. They get it back. Thompson outside from downtown. Just 3 on the clock. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Just throw it up there. Dipper will get it.
Big-time presence.
Just throw it up there. Dipper clean the garbage up.
Once he gets his hands on it,
What a
he's not
luxury.
even
His competitiveness.
They just threw it up there like, hey, if I make it, I make it. If I know Dipper got rebounding position.
Warriors lead by 4. And
good defensive battle right here, guys.
Underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Klay Thompson is out there with Chamberlain. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 spot. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Achua in at the power forward position.
First personal foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
He doesn't get the second one. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Chicago. Jose Alvarado is out there with Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's LaRavia in at the 4-man position. 5 on the clock. Payne passes to Brunson. The focus from Brunson.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
And for the Knicks, Miles McBride out there with Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Wagner in at the 5, down low.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Payne with it. Nothing on the board. A dunk by Achua.
Doesn't get any.
Told you guys, this is gonna be a tactical basketball game.
Inside, he'll look to dunk.
It is half-court execution right now.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Payne looking around. Pass to McBride. No good from outside. San Francisco leading by 5. Here's Alvarado. Back to Thompson. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Knicks trail by 7. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Thompson the bounce pass. They double team Chamberlain. Pass to Alvarado. San Francisco passing it around. Shoots a fader. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And it's a 9-point San Francisco lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Athletic jam by Achua going upstairs to throw down the lob.
Alvarado passes to Chamberlain. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's LaRavia. Kept alive. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Wagner outside. Brunson outside. Over in the corner, McBride. And the three off target.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Alvarado. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson outside. Pass to Payne. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. In every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So San Francisco ends up going with the whole new group. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Bridges in for Payne. George with the ball. Bridges covering. Pass to Kolek. Back to George. Over Bridges. And here is Hield. Outside, George. Here's Kolek. San Francisco needs to get a shot off here. George missing again.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
No good on that one. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
On the wing, Bridges, covered by Hield. And that one drops for him.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Mobo. Outside, George. Takes it off the glass. George
what a move by Paul George. Oh, that was sweet.
Knicks trail by 7. Bridges outside. And no good. Good D by Heel.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
The shot's good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Brunson. Kolek grabs the miss.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 9 points, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Miles McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson.
Miles McBride.
For San Francisco, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And San Francisco calls time here.
Lucas coming onto the court. It's your San Francisco.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me running right now.
And the Warriors got it. Another basket.
Oh,
And as he continues to pile up the points,
wow.
he is moving into elite company.
How you like that play for the end of the game?
The 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain
Beautiful play.
so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961.
Back to Anunoby. Now McBride. Still scoreless. 2 on the clock. Driving inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Warriors leading by 9. Here's Kolek. In the corner, George with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender, using the old pump fake.
Taking 2
The
shots.
playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Bridges outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Inside. Chamberlain down low. Defended by Towns. And that one's good by Chamberlain.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Nifty move. Here's McBride. Offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. His 3-pointers off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. And the Warriors lead by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McBride with the ball. That's a 2 from Towns. And he nails the jumper.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Towns. Hield outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Kolek. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bridges. That shot off. Excellent D there from George. And San Francisco with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. They grab their own miss. Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
There's a good screen. Back to McBride. Pass to Towns. Now McBride. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Chamberlain with the block. Barnes kicks to George. Healed outside. To the paint. Towns against Chamberlain. And that one drops. Chamberlain got 29.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
McBride passes to Towns. Towns a screen on George. Here's Anunoby. Sinks the three-pointer. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Three ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
Outside, George to the inside. Barnes against Hart. Barnes down low. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to McBride. Now Towns. That shot off the mark. And it's San Francisco riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. You got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block of the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Warriors.
They've got a huge lead, largely because they're showing their heart, the will, the determination, particularly on the offensive glass.
Yep, they're playing with some real passion. Love to see it.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, it didn't take him long.
What I find interesting is they're not even trying to challenge Wilt with Karl Anthony Towns on the block. They don't even want to go with Wilt.
Love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
We've got Barnes. Ellis is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Paul George, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. And for New York, Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in its small forward. Here's George. Back to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Knicks trail by 17. On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Ellis. And it's Towns missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And good! There's another.
That ties him for the 4th most points in a single season.
An extended scoring tear for him, for sure. We're witnessing one of the greatest offensive years we've ever seen.
Yeah, and guess what? It could get better. He's now just 8 points short of MJ's 1987 year and 3rd most in league history.
Here's Brunson. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Anunoby against George. Bridges with the steal. Here's Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Anunoby with great size at his position. He's a wing that is not afraid of getting hit inside.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And that one's good, Barnes.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Ellis, the pass to Barnes. Now Ball. Back to Barnes. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
5 to shoot. Fade away. That shot, no good.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Pull-up jumper, such an essential part to Brunson's game.
Ball against Brunson. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Towns. He got it again. Sensational.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list. Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for San Francisco. Arabia's checked in, and it's Klay Thompson in for George. And here is Anunoby. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's Towns. Count it. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Towns against Chamberlain. A shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Chamberlain got 8 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Brunson surveying the D. Here's Towns, and there's another one for the Knicks.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Warriors. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Thompson against Anunoby. Thompson passes to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chamberlain. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Ball against Brunson. Shoots over Ball. And it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors leading by 16. Here's LaRavia. Scoreless thus far. Miles McBride's checked in for New York.
First team foul. Substitution for the Knicks.
And San Francisco calls time here.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Changes here for the Warriors. Adams comes in for Chamberlain. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Ball. Knicks trail by 16. Pass to McBride. Towns in the corner from deep. And it's San Francisco with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Hart. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Caldwell Pope with it, now guarded by Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
Brunson finds Towns. Now here's Hart. McBride with the ball. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 16 points.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Caldwell Pope. And here is Adams, defended by Towns. Adams, the pass to Alvarado. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Knicks trail by 15. From deep, Brunson. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've been the better team on the post all game long. Whenever they've worked it in low, they've been able to find success.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Looking to end his cold spell, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
McBride with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Bridges has got 19 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Caldwell Pope. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 14.
So slick with the ball, Caldwell Pope making it tough for anyone to keep up with him.
Pass to Hart, jacks up a three. Warriors with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it's LaRavia missing. Here's McBride. He's covered by Thompson. McBride passes to Hart, launches it. McBride's shot is off.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Towns.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks.
Pass to Hart. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage.
Man, too many threes, man. Do something different, New York. Come on now.
Thompson surveying the floor.
Just looking for the home run.
Colorado. Here's LaRavia. Defended by Hart. And the rejection by Towns. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Hart. Mo Wagner comes in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Thompson in the corner. Shoots over Wagner. The shot by Thompson, no good. Knicks trail by 14. McBride with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Down low. Here's Wagner. Count that bucket. Wagner's got 5 points so far. San Francisco is getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Here's Alvarado. Payne covering. Alvarado with it. Over Payne. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wagner against Thompson. Now Payne. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Alvarado passes to Adams. Back to Alvarado. Pass to LaRavia. Shoots over Achua.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. Like how engaged he was there.
A dunk by Achua.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Thompson for 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Towns looking around. There's the triple. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And it's San Francisco going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm.
I got to admit, guys, man, the fatigue is getting to Wilt. It's becoming harder and harder for him to play these long minutes now. As the season going on, you're starting to notice he's getting. Let's take a look at his health. Let's take a look at his health here. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, he is. It's getting to him. It is getting to the Big Dipper. His body health. He has no current injuries now, but his fatigue and wear and tear are off the page. Man. Woo. It's been a long season, bro. The usage rate could be no higher. Put him back in there. Shoot. Let's come back in with. I'm gonna go ahead and put Harrison Barnes at the small. I'm gonna rest Paul George for right now, just in case we need him for crunch time. This has been a defensive game, man. The Knicks are bombing away from downtown. We're gonna check their 3-point attempts, man. They are just. It's sad because like you had all these opportunities to get in. Wilt was out for a good stretch of the game. You had a chance to go on a run, and y'all just kept chucking up threes, looking for the Hail Mary play. So they're just grinding out and trying to get a good shot. Let's go ahead and take a hold on. Let me get this here with. We'll bring in Mogbo. Yeah. Let's take a quick look here at the Knicks. The Knicks so far have chucked up 24 threes to make 8. We're not doing too better. We put 15 to make 4, but still, at least we're doing other things, man. This is a man. Offense is hard to come by in this one.
Assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Barnes, Lonzo Ball out there with us. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Mobo in at the 4.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Brunson against Ellis. Pass to McBride. They set the screen. Drives to the hoop. Wagner wide open. And the lead is down inside single digits.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Payne passes to Wagner. That one goes. Count it.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for San Francisco. Barnes outside. Pass to Chamberlain. San Francisco passing it around. Ellis, that's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Payne up top. He's covered by Ball. Here's Brunson. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Here's Mobo. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Ellis against Brunson. Unloads from 13. Here's Wagner. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Ball. Good. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, They'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, my God.
Looks for the open man.
Gotta put that on the channel. That's definitely going on the channel.
Knicks trail by 14. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Ball. Back to Achua. Pass to McBride. San Francisco with the rebound. Here's Ellis. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Achua. Back to Brunson. Wagner left side. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And San Francisco with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Mobo. Bridges against Barnes. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's McBride. Good on the shot.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Chamberlain against Wagner. Again, what an avalanche!
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
You're right. Now tied for third place. Points in a single season.
And fellas, he's tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan, and he is not done yet.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Barnes. That one's not going to go. Bridges with some nice defense.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Brunson. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Ball against Brunson. Pass to Mobo. Ellis surveying the D. Bridges with the steal. Over in the corner, McBride drills the three-pointer.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And here is Ball. Pass to Mobo. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Stolen by Brunson. Here's McBride. He's covered by Ball. Brunson the pass to Wagner. Achua with it. Now McBride. He's covered by Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. No good that time.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Chamberlain. They double team Chamberlain. From deep, Ellis. They get it again. The kick out to Ball. Back to Barnes. Goes back up. Here's Chamberlain. Connects again.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history. Moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
For the Knicks, Towns is checked in for Mo Wagner. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots over Towns. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Hart kicks to Bridges. This one for three. Chamberlain with the rebound. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Ellis. Pass the ball. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Stolen away.
I swear 2K used to fix the alley-oops, man.
They could use a big shot here to get
calling a beautiful play, but I'm not getting rewarded.
Possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ellis outside. Back to ball. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Brunson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 17-point game. Outside, Towns. Now, here's Hart. To end the drought. And out of bounds as San Francisco gains possession. San Francisco making a switch here. George is checked in. Warriors leading by 17. Barnes outside. Ellis outside. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Chamberlain down low. Towns on him.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
Wow, that was even better than the first one. Oh, my God.
Knicks trail by 19. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a since possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Warriors leading by 19 points. Inside, here's Chamberlain. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Brunson, and he makes good on the layup. And that's 15 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Well, team on his mind first. Hart not hesitating to give that ball up.
Pass to Mobo. Back to Ellis. George against Anunoby. Now, here is Chamberlain. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby, and Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Ellis. Chamberlain got 12 now in this quarter.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Ellis. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Towns missing. Warriors leading by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for San Francisco.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
New York moving it around. Hard against George. Now here's Brunson. D right on him. No good with the layup. And stolen by Anunoby. Knocked loose and stolen by Chamberlain. Good. That's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And so it's San Francisco winning this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
2K has got to fix alley-oops, man. They're broken. I wish they would just have a the option just make it auto.
Paul,
you call play.
Up the defense in this one.
Never
mind. Some of
mind.
the adjustments you made.
Well, we're starting to pressure up. You know, we're starting to use our hands. You know, a team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, taking away their airspace.
Well, the defensive fundamentals got you through this one tonight, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time for our player of the game.
Man, the Knicks just shot themselves in the butt tonight. All these threes. Man, once again, we see it. Look at the difference. They took 32 threes to make 10. We only took 17 to make 5. We weren't even looking for the three. They just kept jacking it up, thinking that's just going – man, when the three-pointer love you, it love you. When it hates you, it hates you. Look at what they shot for the game, 38%, because they couldn't get anything going in the paint. Well, actually, they did pretty good. I mean, 34 points is cool, but the other team is scoring 60, And they're getting the second chance points. 12 and 9. The free throw game wasn't that ginormous difference in the free throw game. They just took bad shots. Just imagine if just 15 of them shots went somewhere else to a high percentage situation. Like they never even posted up Anthony Towns to try to go with Chamberlain to see what, or even Steven Adams when that Chamberlain went out. Just makes you wonder, man. Like it's the modern era mentality, though, man. Three-pointers the only way to win. Hard game tonight, but Chamberlain carried them tonight, man, offensively and defensively. Just another 50-point game, 29 rebounds. But it must be said, man, it's getting to him. Yeah, you can see it in this game. He was producing, but it's not the same. His whole body is on fire, man. This man needs some time at the spa. Shoot. But 51 points, 29 rebounds, 7 assists, 7 blocks, 24 for 34, only missed 10 shots. Absolutely dominated the matchup with Anthony Towns. Towns with 11 and 12. 1 for 6 from downtown. Yikes. 5 for 11. Man. 7 feet tall, 248 pounds. Didn't even try. But look what happened. Look what happened to him though, playing with Chamberlain. Look what Chamberlain did to him. He came in, he was fresh. Now look at him. One night with Chamberlain, man. let's take a look at Wilt. Just shutting that lane down, man. One and done. And every time the Knicks take a shot, they one and done. Most cases. Nothing there. And that concludes this matchup. Defensive game, man. On both sides. Neither team shot particularly well. And that will take Team Chamberlain to 61-5. Winning streak at 39 in a row. Are you into? This is it. It's like you remember that Looney Tunes thing where the counter is going up and up and up and up, and it starts saying pretty ridiculous, isn't it? It's getting ridiculous. Like, but as you can see, like, man, these games we play them out. Now this is going to be an interesting one because this is the Orlando Magic. They have a different mentality with Paolo Bank. Okay, they're healthy too. Franz Wagner, Banchero, Goga Badez. Yeah. If you saw the Magic Johnson Larry Bird series, the first round of the playoffs against Team Bird, you know what the Magic can do. So this ain't going to be. However, I will say this: it doesn't look good for them because they don't have anybody to match up with Chamberlain. But then again, who does? Nobody does. Paolo Banchero should absolutely destroy Harrison Barnes, and Franz Wagner should get his stuff off too. And Jalen Suggs, we should be able to contain him because most of his game is shooting 3-pointers going to the basket. So we should be able to contain him. But we're going to have to depend on Chamberlain to help out on Harrison Barnes on Banchero. Because Banchero is just a stud. Banchero is a stud, man. Like, this dude, let's take a look at what his statistics are on the season. Yeah, Banchero is shooting 68% in the paint himself. He's killing it, man. Banchero's killing it on the season, man. Look at these percentages on the court, man. He's killing it. Now he doesn't have the same usage as Wilt does. He's got 427 attempts around the basket. He's made 68%, and that's great. I highlight Chamberlain because Chamberlain. Let's go ahead and show that real quick. Chamberlain is shooting 78% on 1,200 attempts. Okay, so that's a big difference. The usage down there is so much more extreme. He's almost 80% of the time he scores. because they even when they put guys like Anthony Towns on him, he just pushes them out of the way. They got the size, but they don't have the strength. Yeah. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to bring this stream to an end, and I will come at you guys tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, at least for basketball. I'll call it a night I might stream something a little later here, but for basketball, I'm going to take a little break, and I will see you guys in the next stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out my stuff from, it's on my channel, man. Bird, Magic, Jordan, Wilt, Kobe. Enough said. If you like those guys, you come to the right place. But and if you like 5-on-5 simulation basketball, that's just meat and potatoes. No shock value, just running plays. Yeah. So I don't know what else to say, man. It is what it is. I mean, should you like it or you don't? But anyway, guys, I will see you in the next one for Team Chamberlain at 61-5, taking on the Orlando Magic at 35-30. Should be a good one. Peace out.